Hello there and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for this tremendous support you've given me. Thank you so much and I love you all. I know I haven't been posting since a very long time. I'm extremely sorry for that and I promise I'll be regular from now on. So without further ado, let's get started. Now there's this doubt I'd like to acknowledge regarding my last video, which was the emotional freedom technique. Many people have messaged me to tell me that the effects of emotional freedom technique tend to wear off after a certain amount of time. So guys, let me explain this to you with the help of an example. You get tired, you need food to fuel up your body, right? You eat the food, you get energized, and then you use up the energy, you need the food again. Similarly, the emotional freedom technique is the food for your soul and your brain. You have to enforce it and reinforce it at certain intervals to tell yourself how much you love yourself. Right? So whenever you feel low, no matter what the situation is, you might have to do the EFT more than once or more than twice even. That's absolutely up to you. So you have to keep doing it. That's how it works and that's how it's supposed to be. So don't forget to tell yourself again and again that you love yourself no matter how you are, thin, fat, I don't know, you might be black or fair or any kind of a person. Just love yourself. You should be your first love. Let's start with today's video. So this video is about our emotions. As promised, I'm going to tell you about your emotions today. Let's start with the most common emotion, which is anger. Anger is one of the biggest problems with the millennials like me and you these days. So, what is anger? And how to control it? What do I do when I get angry? That's all we're going to discuss in today's video. Now, anger is something you feel when things are not going according to you. That's the basic definition of anger, right? And then you might get into some spiritual ones like anger is you punishing yourself for something that somebody else did. So, to each his own, right? Now, the moment you feel angry, what to do? Let's start with the first step. The first step when you start getting angry is to identify that you're angry. Many a times you're angry and you might even not know. So that's what you need to do. Firstly, just see how your body is reacting to the anger. You might get this throbbing headache here in the temples. You might feel like there's lava inside you, starting from your belly to your throat or chest. You'll feel hot all over. Your body temperature will rise. So these are some signs and symptoms which you need to look for the moment you get angry. I know it's hard because we tend to lose control when we're angry, but this is something you have to will yourself to do. Right? You will yourself to see that you're angry and you have to control it. Anything, if you want to fight anything, be it anger, anxiety, depression or anything, you have to will yourself to do it. Because willpower plays a very important role throughout this whole process of healing yourself and establishing a healthy and happy relation with oneself. So coming back to the symptoms of anger, now that you've identified the symptoms, what to do? You need to tell yourself again and again that this is not how you want to explode or how you want to say that something is hurting you or something is angering you. Anger might be of two types. One is the real anger, that you're actually angry about something. The second type of anger is the anger you use to veil or hide your actual emotions. You might be depressed, you might be hurt, you might be expecting something which did not happen and now you're angry. So that is not exactly anger, that's just a mask your body puts Because it's easy. It's very easy to get angry. It's hard to accept that something or someone hurt you. So just identify what kind of anger you're feeling and what you're feeling. Now that you've identified the symptoms, there are a few very basic things that you need to do after that. Let's start with the most common thing, which is counting 10 to 1. If you tend to get more angrier, or I don't know, if your anger levels are unmatchable, what you do is you start from 1000 to 1. Now what this does is this diverts your mind. This diverts your mind from that actual thing which is ruining your mental peace so much. Just tell yourself that it's okay. You will be putting your peace of mind out there, but this is not the right time and this is not the right way to do it. So just start with the countings. You might be comfortable with counting from 1 to 100 or 100 to 1. It's absolutely fine, no matter how you want to do it. The point is, do it. The next thing is, what we tend to do is, we associate our anger with certain situations or certain people. Don't do that. You start feeling angry, go do 1 push-up. I know this sounds really funny, but it works. Believe me. Do let me know if it works for you in the comment section below. So what you do is you associate your anger with something productive. This is a healthier and more effective way to loosen up, to take out your anger instead of blasting over somebody and then regretting it later. So this is something you can do. Join the gym, or you can just sit and associate it with something good. Like whenever I'll be getting angry, I'll go for a glass of water. Anger tends to weaken your liver. You'll be getting digestive issues or acidity or things like that if you are angry all the time. So just look for the cause and then work on calming yourself up. The emotional freedom technique also works for anger, right? So you can go for the emotional freedom technique, you can go for the back counting, you can go for 1 push-up or 1 sit-up or 1 lap of the park you're in or walking, whatever suits you the best. But the most important thing is you have to will yourself to do all this. You have to will yourself not to get angry. And it's absolutely okay. It's okay to be angry. It's just what we're trying to do here is we're trying to take it out in a healthier way. Once you've calmed down enough, once your body has cooled down, your heart rate has become back to normal, then you can acknowledge the anger and you can tell the person how you feel, what you feel. And that would be better. You can work things out in a better way. If you're angry with the situations or the circumstances you're in, it'll give you a bit of space to think peacefully and calmly. I really hope all this would be helpful for you, and do let me know how you feel and what were your experiences with this piece of information in the comment section below. Also, do not forget to like, subscribe and share this video, and don't forget to press the bell icon for the latest updates. If you're new to the channel, the same applies on you. Please like, share and subscribe this channel. The next time we meet, we'll be talking about anxiety and how to control it. So have a good day.